I know what time it is. Two drinks with the fellas.
I think you know.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready.
Yo, what's going on, my beautiful peoples? It's your man's Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next dime. And like always, I got my partner in crime, and he is.
Man, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy B.Mase, and we about to get into that.
You already know, baby. Yes, sir. Now, we got another guest on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the homies, go back like two flats on a Cadillac just not that long ago. We met, felt like we'd have known each other for years. You know what I'm saying? He is the man, the myth, the legend, comedy great himself here from Chicago Heights. Get it right. Boby Wright. Say what's up, Bobby.
What's good, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know when anybody's watching this, and I wish I had a cool intro like y'all.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So, yeah, you know how we get out. Hey, B.Mase, what you sipping on tonight, bro?
Man, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of this Basil Hayden.
Okay. Bobby, you look like you sipping on some electrolytes over there to wake up.
Oh, I'm getting lit, bro. I'm getting
What
lit.
you got?
I got bubbly burst, sparkling water beverage, pink peach mango. Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting lit, bro. Hey, real talk. Hey, drink for me, fellas. Drink for me because I'm almost at 3.5 years alcohol free. I don't drink, but I'm gonna drink with y'all. This bubbly.
For sure. Appreciate it. Hey, salute to that. 100. But since I'm a sip for you, Bobby, you know what? I'm gonna get a little bit loose, so I brought out the goose. You dig?
I thought if you were sipping for me, man, I ain't as rich as you, Mr. On My Grind. I'm Mr. On My Paul Masson. I'm Mr. On My Skull Baka. I'm Mr. On My Dimitri. I'm Mr. On My 211. That's
the 211s, bro.
Don't forget the Irkin jerk.
I'm
Mr. jerk.
On My Wild Irish Rose, Mr. On My Mad Dog 2020.
2020. I was waiting for it. You had to throw the Mad Dog 2020, Mr. Marion.
Yeah.
How the lady call you? What the lady call?
Marion Shug Knight. Marion. Why you gotta say the whole name?
But hey, let's toast to another great episode, y'all. Clinkety clink.
We got you.
Salud. I should have put it in the glass. It would have made it look prettier.
Hey, it's all good, my boy. So let's jump into this. So I hear you say it a lot. You're a Chi-Town native, but you rep Chicago Heights. You said you putting Chicago on pause for a little bit till they get the act right?
I actually rep the South suburbs, honestly. I grew up primarily in Park Forest. I live in Chicago Heights. I was born in Chicago, but I never really had the opportunity to fall into the day-to-day bullshit. Like, I had to see it, but I didn't have to see it.
Gotcha.
I gotta ask, since you grew up in that area, what high school did you go to?
I was a Rich East Rocket, class of 99.
Rich East.
OG. I was the last graduating class of the last century.
Yeah. Hey, so we right there, but 4 years earlier, because you graduated 99 in high school, we graduated 99 in 8th grade.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, did you want me to talk about 8-tracks and shit too? I mean, what did you?
We're gonna get into the Ataris and all that shit later.
We know about that shit too. Come on now, we ain't that young. We only 4 years apart.
Well, fellas, before VHS, there were betas.
8-tracks and shit.
Hell no. So tell the folks what got you into comedy.
Man, honestly, like I said before, I know we talked backstage. A lot of times it's just things happen. I was working at Chicago State University. Shout out to the Cougars, 95th, King Drive. I was working there at the radio station, and radio wasn't even my major. I was just doing something to do some shit. And every time I was on the air, it was funny. I said funny stuff, wrote funny stuff, and they was like, yo, you should go try and do comedy. And then I ended up hopping on stage, and I failed. It was horrible. So then
It happens.
after I did that, Damon Williams actually brought me up on stage. So after I
Okay.
did that and failed, I was like, man, comedy ain't for me. And I didn't do comedy for years.
And what changed that?
It just kept calling. You know, sometimes you just got this ringing in your ear, and it just kept calling. I put
Kind of
it
like
down.
Pookie.
Yeah. Comedy is like crack, man. Except I didn't lose any weight while doing it.
I feel you. So okay, so you got on stage, you bombed, you stopped it for a while. What was that pivotal moment? What was that like? Boom! Like I know it kept calling you, but what was that? Okay, yeah.
Honestly, I got on stage the first time in 2004. I didn't really take it full blown serious until I want to say 2016.
Okay.
And it was at that moment where I was like, I don't want to sound bogus, but I'm looking at people doing comedy and I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers suck. I could do that.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I could do it better.
Mm.
And that's what kind of pushed me back in. But ultimately, the positive is what really led, because I went to go see a few comedians. They were doing shows in Markham. I'm not sure if your viewers are familiar. Markham, Illinois, neighboring Harvey and everywhere else. But they had comedy there every Sunday, hosted by Just Niche. And I went there every single Sunday just to watch. I didn't want to get on stage. I just wanted to watch. And as a student, an elder student at that, I was like the old nigga in college. I'm like, let me get these courses. And watching Baldhead and watching Just Niche. Shout out to Emerald Green. She used to come up there a lot and do her poetry before she got into comedy. I used to just sit there and observe, man. And I'm like, all right, I got it. And that's what ended up catapulting me back onto the mic, back onto the stage on a regular basis. And I ain't put it down since.
Gotcha. You got something, B?
Let us know, because I've seen you in person. So let us know, how do you have the ability to control crowds?
The ability to control crowds is basically just not coming off robotic. You know, you gotta be confident in what you're about to say too, and don't just ram it in. I see a lot of comedians or even new artists, like local rap artists. They just try and ram shit in right from the top. Like, it's a smoothing over process. Put some Vaseline on the stick first, and then
spit on it first.
Spit on it, and then slide it in. You can't just and a lot of times it's your voice, it's your delivery. People just don't resonate with certain shit. I've been fortunate enough to command the attention of a crowd.
Yeah, when I saw him in person at the comedy show, fam, he held his own, he held his composure. The crowd was even trying to heckle and even talk back, but he still finished his set and he had the rest of the crowd laughing. So I appreciate you for sticking to your craft and not letting that shit knock you off your square.
I appreciate the observation of that. You know, it comes with the territory. Whenever you're in this game, I had my moments where hecklers would talk while I'm on stage, and I get flustered. But I gotta give all praise to the Most High for removing that whole alcohol out of my system, because I used to be a point in time I get on stage and I felt like I had to be tipsy or I had to be drunk. And at the moments that you saw me up there getting heckled and people interrupting me while I was talking, that ain't gonna work. Me being cool and calm while I'm off that wild Irish rose. I can't be up there drunk and they drunk and I'm trying to match they drunkenness, and it's all bad. It goes bad. So
I'm pretty sure it would have been worse if he was off the bumpy face, but thank God.
Hey, well, I thought he was about to say if I took a few bumps, man. I got Marcus Jordan on my brain, man. I'm like, no, I don't do no bump. But you're right. The Seagram's bumpy face will do it.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. But now,
I wish I had Marcus Jordan's money where I could even have the option of cocaine. That was breakfast for Marcus.
He was all happy and delighted after he did it. Whole world was lifted.
Hey, wouldn't it be messed up if somebody took a picture of you every time when you was in your most inopportune moments, man? I think people should leave him alone, man. Marcus
Right?
Jordan, yes, he does cocaine and he deserves to. He's the son of Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
Got a point
like Lil
there.
Duval said, he's the son of Michael Jordan. What do you expect him to do? You can't live up to fucking Michael Jordan's legacy. You can't live up to Michael Jordan's fucking name. I
That's
would
it.
have I would, there's a movie out there, Bionic, and it's about athletes who like, lose a limb or some shit, and then they got a robotic limb. Like you would have to be a bionic athlete to fucking match Michael Jordan as his child. Fuck out of here. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
look, Michael Jordan, he lucky that boy ain't doing heroin, man, because this thing everywhere you go and shit, you ain't Marcus Jordan. Hey, aren't you Michael Jordan's son? The lady that think I'm marrying Suge Knight be fucking with Marcus Jordan every time he show up to Kenosha, Wisconsin. Aren't you Michael Jordan's son? I'm Marcus, bitch.
My name's Marcus, bitch. Hell no. Right? Fucking that's but hey, I mean, it's hard to live up to somebody and you don't even have your own identity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, look at what's his name, goofy ass. He got drafted by the same team his daddy played for. And the nigga name is Bronny. Like,
His
come on.
dad put the word in.
Hey,
Right? Like yo, daddy got you on this team, bitch. Stop playing. I mean, anyways, let me stop.
in his case,
Uh,
he need the name. He need the that's my daddy because he don't deserve to be in the NBA. I'm
no,
gonna
he
put
don't. He need to go on over to Europe for a couple years like everybody else do for a while. Get his
and
game up.
go do cocaine at a picnic, Bronny.
Right. Or fuck Scottie Pippen's wife. I
Oh
mean,
man.
ex-wife. My bad.
Hey, Marcus Jordan is doing everything that we thought Michael Jordan was doing.
I mean, Marcus Jordan is doing
He
everything
is
his
smashing
daddy
white
did.
girls.
I mean, Marcus Jordan is doing everything his daddy did. It just wasn't in limelight. There you go.
Yeah. Thing with Mike, and I found out that he don't even allow cameras backstage, man. Like wherever he's at,
Mm-hmm.
like collects phones, collects cameras. And Marcus
Mm-hmm.
Jordan is like he's like the NBA version of Ray J, nigga. Like, how are you constantly on TMZ, nigga? What the fuck is
Right? Like the nigga called him like, hey, I'm gonna be here about 3:45. Meet y'all there. All right, later.
he meeting TMZ there? You ain't lying. Like, man, hey, y'all beat me this time.
Hey, pencil me in on the calendar. On the 13th, we gonna be here at this time. On the 15th, we gonna be here. Hey, get a hidden camera on the 19th because I'm doing a lot of cocaine that day. Okay, like
Marcus Jordan is telling TMZ, hey man, I forgot my cocaine. Can you bring it for me? And then I snort it right in front of y'all. Just bring the cocaine.
just don't make it obvious that you saw me. Okay. Hell no, right?
Hilarious, man.
Oh, hey, I mean, I got stories about Mike and myself too, because he is a straight asshole, but that's neither here nor there. We'll
Hey,
talk about
look,
that another time.
this is a song that I used to listen to, Ride the White Horse. They said
Oh
if you want
yeah,
to be rich, you got to be a
you
bitch.
gotta be a bitch.
So,
And then
hey, Michael Jordan, he is a billionaire, and I can't say shit bad about him. I never want to meet him. Like, I'm a
no,
big fan. I never want to meet him.
that's saying, you meet your what?
Don't say the story.
I wasn't
Don't
gonna
say.
say the story at all. I
Don't
was
say
gonna
the
say
story.
the saying, when you meet your idol and it's a fucking nightmare. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm good on that. I can't. It's a lot of people that I admire, from a
I'm
distance,
a
man. I don't
Yeah,
want
there you
people to
go.
meet me. Shit.
I feel you on that one. I feel on that one.
He said, "I
When two
want you
drinks
to
with
be me." Shit.
the
Like I feel it, man. Like sometimes, man, like it don't really happen so much at the black shows, but when I do comedy shows and I didn't maybe did 30, 40 minutes and shit, motherfuckers think it's okay to just come up and have a conversation about everything I just talked about on stage. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't the double set night, nigga. I'm just trying to get away from this shit right now. And you gotta think, Michael Jordan, this time's 20,000. You got motherfuckers trying to come up to him and shake his hand and autographs and ask for money and shit.
Facts. Facts. Like, yeah, that's kind of like customer service. Like, I already gave you the instructions. Why you want me to repeat that shit?
Yes, yes. No, it's kind of like speaking of customer service. I've worked in a lot in call centers, man. And the worst shit ever is when I get off work and a coworker call me up and be like, "Want to recap the day, nigga? This ain't
No.
What?
This ain't Sports Center, nigga. We don't have to recap the game.
Let me tell you something, bro. I punch out. I don't want to talk about work. I don't want half the time. I don't even want to talk on the phone because I'm on the phone for 8 to 10 hours a day already. The last thing I want to do, motherfucker, man, you don't never call me back because I talk for a living, bitch.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't even have my phone in the same room as me. Hey, that shit.
Man, my shit be on silent at all times. The fuck?
I am good. But yeah, man, I'm having a good time with y'all, man. Before we get any further in this today, I just want to say, my boy Duck, man, just wanna send some love up, bro. The night that you and I met, all of us met, me meeting both of y'all. That was a night where you recorded myself and Duck backstage. So I appreciate y'all for filming that.
Baby D had undivided attention and shit. I'm over here like, hey nigga, when can I? I'm gonna say something.
We're gonna say something right now.
I feel like I'm playing double dutch in this motherfucker, man. I'm like, how do I jump in this shit?
Come on. We finna say something right now on 3.
One,
green like
2, 3. I'm not sober.
Me neither.
Me either.
For those ain't aware out there in the YouTube land area, Duck is a comedian who just passed away suddenly 2 days before he had a show.
Man, all I gotta do is slip in my slides and we in, nigga. I'm rap. I don't even wear flip flops, but I'm gonna wear them tonight, nigga. We finna kick somebody's ass. It's finna go down.
R.I.P. Duck.
R.I.P. to Duck, for real.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out to his family and all his friends, man. I didn't want to bring the thing down, but I didn't want to be on here and not mention them. For real though.
Oh,
No, that was
hey,
you was on point because that was right on point because I did see that this week he did pass. So we appreciate you letting our fans know as well.
Oh,
hey,
no
salute
problem,
to
man.
Duck.
Yeah, very funny guy. He did things on stage that you would never see me do as a fat nigga, man. Like I'm a big nigga, man, but damn, Duck.
You know what? Speaking on how B.Mase brought up about you and controlling the crowd, same thing with Duck. Because that same drunk ass heckler that night was trying to roast his chain, talking about his Temu chain, and Duck just went for it. Like, fuck it, let's go. We going.
Temu. I know the beauty supply where Duck got that from. That did not come from Temu.
Right, that came from Mei Ling herself.
Mei Ling
made the exclusive VIP ones in the back in the black. You know what I'm saying? In the black case.
The rims on it was spinning.
Fucking Duck, man. The nigga pulled out chicken out his pocket though. Pulled chicken out his pocket.
I done seen Duck do some amazing stuff, man. I met him for the first time a few years ago. He wanted me to do certain shows that I wouldn't be a part of, but he allowed it to manifest, and I'm happy for him that he was able to do it. But Duck could be in the middle of his set and take his shirt off. And I'm like, nigga, I won't even take my shirt off at the pool. This nigga's on stage taking his shirt off. I'm like, this nigga Duck, wow, man. Just so many moments. Real funny guy, man. Real supportive brother, man. And that's all the game really needs, man. It's just us all to come together and support one another, help each other when we can.
I'm glad you brought that up because that goes right into my next question. What is the Chicago comedy scene missing right now?
What is the Chicago comedy? I think it's missing a mecca location. You know, I think that it's okay to have like breakout spots. Like, you know, Sykes got his I'm Not Sober comedy show that goes on in out west, Maywood area. and then you got a few things that's happening out south and Indiana or whatever. But Jokes and Notes, that was a mecca location. That was a place where people will come to, and that was owned by Mary Lindsay over there in Bronzeville. When you got places like that, it's like you don't want to miss out on that Wednesday night when it was hosted by Lil Reed. Even if you didn't get on stage, you constantly bumping shoulders and networking with people. We don't have that now. Prior to Jokes and Notes, you had All Jokes Aside. You know, it's always been like a mecca location, and now everybody is just looking real orphanated in these streets, man. Real orphanated.
Now I'm not a professional comedian, but I know you said there's no mecca currently. What is your thoughts on like riddles?
It had its potential. It had its potential, but then in certain quadrants of comedy, beef starts. So it's certain people, without putting stories out there, that can't even go to riddles.
Got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense because it's a lot of stuff that going in the industry, but it's a lot of other places that I seen you go out south. I'm not gonna name them because I don't want everybody out here fucking up the shit. But you do got a point. There does need to be like a haven that people can all come to flourish as one, and then it makes it bigger spotlight for them to get broadcasted to the world and not just Illinois.
Yeah, you know, I tip my hat off to like Leon Rogers is very close to having something like that. Him and Don Ski, who's the promoter, along with Leon Rogers. If you're not familiar, air personality, comedian, DJ, real good brother Leon. But he hosts Bartenders every Wednesday night. That's on the west side over there, across from UIC. And a lot of people filter themselves through there every Wednesday. And it's not just the black comedy scene. I've walked in there and it's been 6, 7 white boys in there from up north. They didn't fill through there. So it has a Jokes and Notes-esque to it, but it's not quite Jokes and Notes. Another spot that I was just thinking of in Chicago Heights, you got Lavu, Sakoon Walker, Saw Productions, hosted by Marlon Mitchell every Thursday night. A spot like that, it has the potential of being mecca-esque, almost like a Jokes and Notes, but it's in a bar. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to shit on what they got going on, but the difference between a Bartenders and a Lavu, you don't feel like you are surrounded by people. You're actually on the stage and the people are in front of you. So it's difficult to perform inside of a bar as opposed to how somebody like Sykes got it over there at Style Spot. You know, when you got a stage and you got an audience in front of you, it's a totally different element, totally different environment. It makes you feel important, makes you feel like a comedian.
Gotcha. So do you think, like, how can I word this? Because while a lot of what I've heard, you know, me and B.Mase ain't really been in this industry too long, but the little bit that we have been, you know, we hear the stories, you know, the nightmare stories and the, you know, the janky promoter stories and shit. Do you think that plays a big part of it? Why we don't have that mecca right now?
Not necessarily. I think you kind of driving in the right lane. Right now, I feel like everybody is tired of waiting. You know, I think impatience plays a major part. So 20 years ago, there was a process. And now people are skipping steps in the process because they can. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could wake up and say, I'm a comedian. And then a week later, they put together a full-blown production. And then a week after that, now they got a 30-minute hour special. The process is a lot quicker than it was 20 years ago. So if you're a comedian, say for instance, you're a comedian, and you go to an open mic night, and you hoping that you get booked, and after going to open mic so many times, you don't get booked. You like, fuck it. I'm about to go rent out this venue myself, and I'm about to put on my own show, and I'm about to book myself. They're not waiting anymore. Nobody's waiting.
Right. No one's paying their dues. No one's doing the baby steps first. Going through the circuits and going through the open mics and getting seen and then becoming that, right?
I
Yeah, nobody's
I
getting
would
good.
probably say the new thing is the social media access and exposure.
That
That's one thing that's jumping into it.
that plays a major part in a totally different category where I think of people getting booked to sell out arenas and they're not actually prepared with material. Like
Mm-hmm.
certain people on social media that was stand-up comedians first, and then they got big on social media. But a lot of it is vice versa. A lot of people come
Mm-hmm.
out on social media, they do these sketches where they could take takes. If this first take didn't work out, let's go ahead and do it again. But as
Yep.
y'all saw with live stand-up comedy, I got a motherfucker right in front of me talking while I'm talking, while everybody else is trying to listen. You can't do that and say, all right, let's do that again. No, it's real time. I gotta keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
I can't re-record this. I can't retry and capture this audience. I gotta try and over talk and act like that shit ain't going on so the people that actually came for the show is entertained. But if they selling tickets, if they selling seats, more power to them. But stand-up comedy is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, you are correct, sir. It is very. So if any of y'all try to get out there, make sure y'all got a damn set and practice with some people that gonna give you some honest opinion. Stop getting up there wasting these audience time.
Yeah, yeah. And not just y'all
Uh,
up,
say that again.
and not just the North Side he talking to. North Side is a different brand of comedy, man. I love all sides, man. But North Side, they will talk about it'd be the most heterosexual white guys up there, and they got the gayest sets. I'm like, man, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
That's because they by Boys Town.
That's what it is. They're like, man, I sucked a dick for an Xbox. I'm like, what? Yeah, who?
Ooh.
They was just chuckling their ass off, huh?
And they love it, man. It's just so much different comedy, man. Like this is why I like, and I pride myself on calling myself the prime minister of comedy because I do every side. I don't know if y'all notice, like if y'all go to my social media, you might see me with a whole black group of comedians, and then that next day, a whole different group of comedians. Might be all white, might be all Mexican, or whatever. Because I got love for all sides, man. I love comedy, I love the craft, I love the hustle. It's definitely a fun sport to play in.
You are correct. Boby Wright's Facebook page is like the fucking United Nations of comedy. He is the new Jesse Jackson of comedy, minus the fucking around part. But
You said the Rainbow Correlation.
Keep jokes alive, brother.
Keep jokes alive. We got to get that made on the shirt for you, B.Wright.
Keep jokes alive, brother. Keep it pushing.
So tell people, what's your inspirations for comedy? Like anybody that stand out that helped you learn and get to where you are?
Some directly, some indirectly. I think the directly ones are me grabbing like characters, like without going too deep into the joke. Like I take a character like my Uncle Danny, for instance, and I tell stories about him. Those are inspirations to me and say this character needs to be shown to the world. I got a joke wrote about a lady named Francine who decided to be overweight and give me weight loss advice. All of these stories I tell on stage have a reality base. I might exaggerate or add a few seasonings to the story, but for the most part, everything has a reality base to it. Those are my inspirations.
Better not give us no unseasoned food, my nigga.
Oh no, I definitely got to add the garlic powder and the onion powder and the pink Himalayan sea salt.
He said that big ass salt.
The pink Himalayan sea salt. The nigga got the whole chunk sitting on the counter, just grating off of it.
Grinding on my grind. I ain't doing that no more, man. Pause, man. Hey, man.
Hey. You've been hanging around Northside too long, bro. Stop.
Northside shit. I do this shit. Oh, man. Come on, man. Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall was looking at me like, why you do that shit?
Red Fox said, oh, hell no. Bernie Mac said, I know he fucking lying. This
I'm off the Zoom. Nah, straight up though, man. Comedy is my direct inspirations are what I value the most. Because without them, without people asking me if I look like Suge Knight or whatever, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? As far as indirect inspiration, motivation, I told you I went to go see Just Niche a lot. I think that Just Niche is not just one of the best female comedians. I think she's one of the best comedians I've ever seen in my entire life. She's the master of misdirection. Great writer, and just just enjoy watching. Another one would be B. Cole. I love going to his spot weekly, going to B. Cole shit. And what honestly really motivates me the most is when I see somebody up there and they fail. I ain't gonna lie, because it makes me fail and not so bad. I'm like, shit. If they failed and I failed, then we just two failing motherfuckers. We can try this again. It wasn't like that before with me. When I failed at comedy the first time, I was like, I was supposed to be good the first time, and I didn't want to do it no more.
My nigga Bobby be in the crowd with a checklist. Check. All right, I'll go up there. I'll be right up there.
Hell no.
Hey, straight up, when you see motherfuckers get up there and they out there like they trying their hardest and shit like that, they grabbing their phone. Okay, let me try this one. All right, let me try this one. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be my night tonight. God damn it. My worst is about to beat their best.
Hey, you know what? I think we need to add a title to your intro again, because you say you're the prime minister of comedy. You also the official stepdaddy starter kit too. Because the last time I seen your ass, my man's had on the Brooklyn Dodgers Willie Mays jersey with the hamburger meat out, had on his cargo shorts and not the open toe. He didn't have the open toe sandals, but he had the sandals with the no socks on. Like he was ready to go.
It was my easy slip on.
He was ready to slide on somebody's barbecue. Like, hey nephew, that's you over there, nephew? That's you, nephew? Hold on, that's you, nephew? I said,
hey, you ain't lying,
B.Wright.
Stepdaddy starter kit.
Yeah.
And then
the official stepdaddy of comedy.
I'm sitting there, I didn't smoke some weed with Sykes' ass, and I think that was like some loud.
It was you and you Ray Ski and Sykes. Yeah, your ass was ready for bed.
I ended up in both smoke sessions, and I honestly looked like somebody's uncle that shouldn't have been smoking no weed. That's what I look like. I'm backstage. I didn't passed out, and I wake back up. I go smoke some more weed, and I'm like, you know what? I should leave. I shouldn't even be here no more.
Bro, all we know is
some loud Reggie.
B.Mase on that show, all we know is everybody's like, all right, we finna get ready. What the fuck is Bobby? I don't know. And then the next day, Sykes hit me and said, Bobby ass got too high and said he went home and went to bed.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. That uncle, that stepdaddy thought he was cool, kicking it with the youngins, started smoking. His ass went upstairs and went to bed.
Well, you got to think about it. He was hot and he had to make that long drive. So I don't blame him. I've been in that situation.
And I'm not a goodbye type of nigga, man. Like, even if I wasn't smoking shit, I just leave. I'm like, shit, I'm about to go. I have a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again at some point, so I don't feel like I gotta say bye.
Right. I'll see you later. I'm out of here. I ain't gotta say shit. That remind me of me in my heyday. I used to go to all the after sets and I just bounce in and be like, and then just disappear on motherfuckers and be gone.
Man, my great grandfather was Irish, man. So they told me, shit, that was an Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Shit, I got it honest. Shit, I ain't never met the white motherfucker, but shit, he was Irish.
It's in the blood, nigga. It's in the blood.
That's why I had to stop drinking, man. Shit, I got Irish on my daddy's side, and then I got Native Americans and shit on my mama's side.
Oh no, that's not a good combo.
I was born to be an alcoholic.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Uncle Phil looking ass nigga. You know I gotta throw some zingers in there because you missed the roast episode.
Yeah, my bad, man. I still actually got to watch that, man. Shout out to the last episode that y'all did with Mo Good, though, man. I actually was watching that earlier today. I was on the treadmill watching it. I'm like, okay, cool.
See what we had in store for you. Oh, we ain't too bad. We just, hey, like I said, we just trying to let the world know who our peoples are. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time, we wanted to represent Chicago to the fullest, but Chicago don't represent us. So we just start representing whoever the fuck with us. How about that?
So Bobby, if you started last episode, you already know it's finna be Ken's top 5 then.
Okay, I didn't watch the whole episode. You know, B, you had to put me out there like that. I watched a lot of it, and then I was done working out, man. I only did 15 minutes on the treadmill. Then I did another 15 minutes on the stationary bike. Y'all episode was 1 hour and 6 minutes. How much? God damn it.
I told you.
What's with the fucking pop quiz, nigga? Damn. Shit. You know I didn't see that far in the episode.
Oh, shit. Hey, but yeah, it's about that time for Mr. OnMyGrind's top 5. Bobby, you are in the hot seat now, my boy. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. All right. So top 5. All right. So hey, who are your top 5 comedians mainstream?
Living,
dead, not a comedian yet, didn't blow up yet, don't fucking matter.
top
Mainstream.
5.
You can't be mainstream and not blow up yet.
Right.
The liquor start kicking in.
Yeah. You over there drinking on Cisco. All right, let's see what we got. Top 5 mainstream comedians.
Mhm.
Not GOATs, just my favorites.
Yes, your favorites. You. This is your list. Don't give a fuck what anybody else think. This is all you.
All right, so I'm gonna go least to best. So my number 5 spot is gonna go to Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Number 4, Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Number 3, Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
And number 1, Red Fox.
Good choices.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. That's a nice list. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Now we're gonna bring it home. Now we're gonna bring it here to the good old Midwest. Top 5 comedians local.
Top 5. Once again, least to best. Number 5 will go to Corey Holcomb.
Okay.
Number 4, Deion Cole.
Okay.
I'll give the 3 spot to Damon Williams.
Okay.
2 spot, just Niche.
Okay.
And then the 1 spot, just me.
Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Top 5 comedy clubs you've performed at.
Top 5. Damn, I ain't got no order on this one.
They don't have to be in any order.
Kenosha Comedy Club was dope. That was in Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's actually inside of a hotel.
Was that pre or post the little black dude with dreads getting whooped up on?
Oh, that was pre.
Okay.
Yeah. But they show hella love, man. Kenosha Comedy Club was dope. Laugh Factory Chicago, off the chain. Riddles Comedy Club, dope. It's one place called Market Lounge. It's a comedy club, but they always show me love and they give me free food. So I had to shout them out. And then there's another spot to give me free food too. It's in Aurora.
Okay.
It's a place called Two Brothers Roundhouse, and they got a comedy club in the back, and they got some of the best Brussels sprouts I've ever tasted in my entire fucking life. And it's a really great steak, but it's The best Brussels sprouts I ever tasted in my life. I don't know if I like the audience more than the Brussels sprouts, but fuck with them Brussels sprouts real hard.
I mean, it's free 99. All free 99 food is fucking the bomb.
I told they
but the Brussels sprouts good as hell.
And Brussels sprouts good as hell. I mean, the audience was receptive, but not as receptive as I was to them Brussels sprouts. I'm like, that audience is a close second to them Brussels sprouts. They was like, did you want anything else? Yes, more Brussels sprouts, motherfucker. Bring me some more Brussels sprouts. It was like, you know what's gonna come out of your stipend? I was like, the duck, motherfucker, the duck. Bring me the Brussels sprouts, bitch. Shit.
They must put some special sauce or some shit on them Brussels sprouts, because I ain't never heard nobody say Brussels sprouts was good as hell.
No, my nigga, whenever you go somewhere and the Brussels sprouts is good, you remember.
Yeah.
You fucking remember.
True.
B.Mase, hey, I'm telling you, man, when I had these Brussels sprouts, this is the first time I seen that you can cut Brussels sprouts in half and do some roasting type shit. I was like,
oh shit.
I'm finna get me some on my wedding anniversary. I already know I'm going. But yes, them Brussels sprouts be banging.
Think about it, man. All this time I'm growing up, man, my mama took out them frozen ass, weak ass Brussels sprouts and threw them in some water, and they all cabbage like and shit. And I feel like I'm trying to stuff a mini big cabbage in my mouth. And I went to this fine white establishment in Aurora, Illinois. These motherfuckers and cut the Brussels sprouts in half and roasted and probably sprinkle some pink Himalayan salt and bacon.
And bacon. They cooked it in bacon grease.
They roasted it in bacon grease.
With a little bit of some with the real bacon bits on top, not that fake shit.
Hey, next time I go there, man, I'm about to get my Keith Lee on, man. I'm about to sound like Vicky from Small Wonder and tell everybody about this shit. That's what Keith Lee sound like, man. Keith Lee sound like
Vicky from Small Wonder.
From Small Wonder, nigga. That's don't review my shit if you don't sound like a goddamn robot, Key.
Hey, that nigga make me laugh. Hey, he did that one about the chicken in Chicago. He said, I don't live here. He said,
Uncle Remus.
Yeah, he said, I don't live here, so I don't give a shit. This is what I like.
What did he pick? Harold's?
I forgot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just watched it too, like last week. He I think he said Harold's. It was he did Harold's, Sharks, Uncle Remus, and I forget the other places he did.
I think he only did those three. So what's your pick, man? What's y'all pick? On the chicken side.
I'm gonna go with Harold's because I used to work there.
Damn.
I'm gonna say I was gonna say Harold's. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna pick none of them because now they done all fell the fuck off. Post fucking COVID, everybody trying to penny pinch, and the shit ain't the same no more. I ain't gonna hold you because I remember when
they giving you them little bird wings and shit. Motherfucking wings be small as hell.
Fuck yeah,
like more than one. You gotta try more than one. You can't.
I know. I'm just. My point is whenever I'm like, you know what, I ain't had this in a while. Let me go ahead and grab this. And I'm a big nigga. I'm 6'1", 355. I like food. Okay, I didn't get here by accident. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? So nah, these motherfuckers reinforced now. Shit.
You got new ankles?
Yeah, reinforced, boy. Titanium in this bitch. Nah, it's fine.
You're the reason why they made the big and tall store, nigga. I'm the reason why they should make a big and short store, nigga.
Right. No, fuck that. Cause y'all short big niggas had it made. A long torso, tall motherfucker like me, in order to fit the shit fit me was always too short. Fuck y'all short niggas. Y'all always had it.
Your ankles hate you.
That's why I stayed in Ralph Lauren Polo Club. That shit was the only shit that fit my big ass.
You had to get that Kanai. It wasn't Carl Kanai. That shit just said.
It was the Kanai. Correct. Right. Motherfucking what was that store? What was that? JSW?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Them motherfuckers used to be popping too, boy. Not even gonna hold you, boy. I used to go to fucking um uh fuck, what the fucking name of that mall is? North Riverside Mall. Boy, I used to stack up on that shit.
I'm gonna tell you a
The s-
secret though. What I stack up on, man, you got to go to fat people thrift stores, nigga. I ain't even gonna
Mhm,
tell y'all where that shit
mhm.
at. But I be watching the people that drop off clothes at thrift stores, and I realize it's one in particular where it's a lot of fat guys dropping off shit.
You gotta
That's
look at the area. You gotta look at the area. My chick used to work at a Plato's Closet, and she taught me the game. You gotta look at the demographic around the area to know which one to go to. If it's a lot of fat folks around, okay, that's where you need to go because that's where they turn their
yeah.
shit in.
And then you got to
Go to the
go.
grocery store. Go to the grocery store in that neighborhood and see who you see walking around. If it's a bunch of skinny, petite motherfuckers and the only grocery store they got is a Whole Foods, don't go to that Plato's
Don't go
Closet.
to that thrift store. They not donating thick clothes. You know
No,
that. Don't go to that.
right? But hell no. All
What was
right,
the
last.
words? Have you ever ran into somebody you knew at the thrift store?
Yeah,
Have they ever tried to explain to you why they was in there? Like that
hell
shit.
yeah. And you know what I told them? I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't. Guess what? We in here doing the same thing, trying to fucking look good for the least amount of money. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I've been watching the fucking Timu hauls by motherfucking T-Pain. The nigga spend like $3,000 worth of shit from Timu and be like, it's the same shit. It's just coming straight from China, minus going to fucking Tommy Hilfiger and they slap their name brand on it.
And I don't really like wearing name brand clothes. A guy told me a while ago to stop wearing name brand clothes on stage. The only reason why I do have the Jackie Robinson jersey is because I turned 42 last year. My wife got it for me for my birthday because Jackie Robinson wore number 42. But other than
Right,
that, if you see me on stage, you won't see no logos. Maybe some Nike shoes. That's about as far as it's
right.
gonna go.
Same here. I ain't even gonna hold you shit. The J's I be wearing, I get them bitches from a motherfucking resale store. $100, no holla on sale, bitch.
I tell
I
you
tell
what,
you in a heartbeat.
hey, look, I tell you what a fat people thrift store is. If you tell me how I can get them $100 Jordans, we're gonna have to trade information after
Oh, I
this.
got you, bro. Hey, you got to bring your ass out here to the western suburbs. It's a store out here. These two white boys from the high school that I graduated from, they 10 years younger than me. They started the fucking resale store, and that's how I got involved with it. Cause they fucking Glenbard South
Now
alum.
I ain't even finna tell you my shit because everything you just said, I'm gonna type that shit in Google. I'm gonna be like, two white boys that Mr. OnMyGrind went to high school with that got the shit. I'm just gonna type everything in Google. They're gonna find it too. It's gonna be
Nah,
two.
fuck that.
It's gonna be two
Google,
trips.
Google, Google be Google be fucking some shit up sometimes because it find the strangest shit, but the simple shit that you're trying to find, it can't fucking find. Fuck Google. Anyways,
Have you ever had to take a computer based test and what nobody watching? So you was like, how can I cheat? And you put that whole motherfucking question in Google.
nigga, I work from home. Hell yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't the only one.
Nigga, I use Chat GBT.
I'm getting familiar, man, but I don't like the new school shit, man. I kind of like my own creative thought, man. It's really
Yeah, yeah. You don't use Google Maps. You use fucking MapQuest, right?
no. I'm gonna use that GPS, bro. I ain't trying to go that far. Shit, I'm talking
Hey,
about writing an essay, nigga. I ain't talking.
these youngsters have no idea how bad it was to find. Well, first of all, you met somebody on MySpace. Now you're trying to figure out where they live, and you got this whole fucking 2 pages of directions to find out where this bitch lives.
Is she giving you the okay, like to look for where she live at though? Like you feel
Yeah,
like
yeah. I'm talking about she wanted me to come meet up with her. She gave me her address, so that's how we had to look it up on MapQuest.
okay. You gotta add that part in because you just said you
Uh,
see the motherfucker on MySpace, then all of a sudden you trying to look where
no,
they
no, I
got
said you met her on MySpace. Now she invites you out to come over. You know what I'm saying? Now I got this 2 pages worth of fucking directions, and I'm reading at every stoplight. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, wait.
I'm just
Okay.
making sure this ain't no Fatal Attraction episode.
Oh hell. See, that's because your ass watch that goofy shit. Like my lady be watching the fucking murder documentaries. I said, "Bitch, you try to kill somebody. Hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't make sure my mama got her name on all my shit. Hold on.
No matter how many murder shit you watch, you can watch You, Dexter, everything, Cold Case Files, all that shit. You still gonna fuck up. You can't. Ain't no perfect murder.
Hell no, it ain't. Motherfuckers still fuck up. But no, shit. Excuse me. Whew.
You all right,
Yeah.
brother?
Oh, I'm good. Vape too hot.
Well, I was trying to hiccup and inhale at the same time, nigga. Hey,
Hell yeah. And take a shot at the same time.
Take a shot at the same time, man. So, what was we just talking about, man? Because I kind of got
top fives. We already hit the top fives. So the last but not least, we're gonna switch it up away from comedy. What's your top 5 songs? B.Wright's Mega Mix top 5.
Top 5 songs?
Yeah. Me. Nigga.
Do you know how many songs have been made? Shit.
He doesn't.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
No, not Purple Rain, but Beautiful Ones from Purple Rain. This ain't no order, man, because this shit tough.
Gotcha.
Michael Jackson, Stranger in Moscow. You got to throw that in there.
Mm-hmm.
The Glow off of the Last Dragon soundtrack. The Glow.
Mm.
You feel the glow. You feel the glow. My Way by Limp Bizkit is in there. Gotta throw that in there.
Bizkit. Wow.
My way or the highway. This time I'm gonna let it all come out. Shit. Okay. And Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Okay. Kiss from a rose and face. Man.
All right, that's my shit. And you know what's crazy? You might ask me that shit in 2 weeks, and it might be a whole different 5 motherfuckers, man. You can't ask me no shit like that, man. That's crazy.
The point. That's the point. Hey, I've been DJing since I was 15 years old, G. You know what I'm saying? The first place I ever DJed at was the 50-yard line stepping set with my uncle as a shorty, okay? So I know music, trust me. If my shit changed, the music, your top 5 changed with your moods. I mean, if you're a real music fan.
You talking about back in the day when you had baggy jeans and dress shoes on. I know when you're talking, man. That was
yeah. Dress shoes on.
Hell yeah. My uncle hired me to be the help to carry his heavy equipment because his old ass couldn't do it no more. Then I started taking over, and then he started getting breaks. Then he really loved his nephew coming to help him out.
See, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. DJing is tough, man. This is what's crazy, man. Like, people think that you could just pick some shit up one day and do it. Like what y'all doing right here. I know that y'all really put effort into what y'all doing. Like, I've been backstage with y'all brothers. I see the lapel mics. I see what y'all do. It's motherfuckers that think they can wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm a comedian, and start telling everybody I'm a comedian. And I guess you gotta manifest that and continue to say I am in order for things to manifest properly. I know how the law works, but this is a tough game. I see people trying to be a DJ. You wake up one day and be like, I'm a DJ. Just because you got a laptop and a flash drive, nigga, that don't make you a DJ.
You got, hey, DJing and comedians, I mean, you got to learn how to read the crowd, man. It's hard.
You got to know how to blend. Like my cousin, man, and he's a stone cold alcoholic. You know, nigga meaning when they put stone cold in front of some shit. He's a stone cold alcoholic. And we'd get over his crib on a Friday night, and he had showed me how he DJ, and he had spent an hour on one particular part of a song to see how it blends, like an old school track with a hip hop track, and like how did this blend the way it needs to. Niggas now, you got these laptop DJs that nigga, you are playing music, okay? You ain't no motherfucker. You just
push and play.
Push and play.
But you know what? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now though, even not even blending, but just reading the crowd, reading the party, and playing the right type of songs can get you fucked up too, though. Trust me. I'd have been there too. Cause I mean, them old school steppers, on the south side of Chicago don't fucking play with their music. I remember the first time my uncle said, "All right, y'all, I'm finna take a break. And I'm gonna let my little nephew come up here and play." And the only reason why I bring that story up is because you brought the song up when we were talking about Marcus Jordan. And as soon as my uncle left, the first song I put on, "If You Wanna Ride,"
Ride the white
right?
horse.
Because it's fun. Because I don't talk. I just say, "How y'all doing? My name DJ Fingers. I'm just gonna let my music talk." You feel me? All right. And I put
Yeah.
the mic down. That was it. That was it. That was before I got all the charisma like I do now. You know what I'm saying? I was 15 years old, and everybody sat down. I'm like, "Oh, y'all just gonna sit down on me?"
And that's
Okay.
a good social. That's a good social experiment. But what's up? You once you played White Horse, they went crazy.
Oh, once I did that, they all looked. They looked up like. They looked up like. Oh, so now everybody up. You know what I'm saying? I caught that. I was just
He caught that cocaine shit. That cocaine is
right.
what the White Horse was.
I know exactly, but once I played that song, everybody got okay. Then I played the Joneses, keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah, I had a whole list. I knew what I was doing. I
Yeah.
used to every so my uncle taught me that whenever we had a event to DJ at, he always learned what type of songs they needed, and we would just pull out all of our shit. Again, he had the fucking CDs and records, crates of records and CDs.
And
We
that's
had
the
to
last time I respected DJs, man. When I seen motherfuckers lugging in shit. If I see
yeah.
you come in and the heaviest shit you bringing in is a speaker, nigga, you ain't no motherfucking DJ. You playing music, nigga. I
Right.
feel niggas bring their whole catalog of vinyls with their ass to them.
Right. My man, me and my uncle had my aunt, we fit 4 crates. That's what he would do. We would go through all his records and stack 4 crates that we knew we needed. Okay, we
Yeah.
need this, we need this, and then he'll get we started burning stuff to I helped him burn stuff to CDs. So then he had CDs with certain things. So we had his, the zip up big ass box bags.
Talking about like
Yeah.
it got if you a DJ and you're not doing a cardio and resistance training workout when you doing your motherfucking intro and exit to the venue, you ain't
Right.
no real motherfucking DJ, man. They just spend more time trying to figure out the label to put on the goddamn back of their laptop. All right, what's the best label to put on the back of the laptop?
What's the best sticker I got? But yeah,
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, y'all didn't heard Q and Radio Raheem just describe DJing back in the day, and what y'all new people ain't doing. Y'all better get into it, because this week's Coolest Hell Award goes out to these young ladies who wanted to ride a spool, but everything wasn't cool except for this award. But the first thing I'm going to do is pass it on to our guest to go ahead and break it down the way he sees it. I'm going to pass it on to my bro, and then I'm going to close us out for the night. So, Bobby, tell me, what do you think about this week's Coolest Hell Award?
I think it's very deserving. I think that white people gonna be white people, and I love it. You know, if you ain't gonna do anything else with your life, white people, keep doing white people shit. I mean, this is some of the most whitest shit that I done seen in a very long time. The last time I seen something this white, it was like a fake assassination attempt at a rally. So I didn't think you could get whiter than a fake assassination attempt. And these chicks doing roller derby. This is how white people DJ. You know, we talk about how brothers DJ. It was they thought they were playing a music song on that roll that they did. That might have been Limp Bizkit My Way that they thought that they were spinning on that motherfucking roller.
My nigga Bobby said she was off track.
She was off track. Hey, straight up, the wigs are so big, that was one of the rollers off of Sister's head. God damn it, they was rolling off. Shit, that was
that
serious.
one black girl, Shaniqua, that they hang with. Let me borrow this real quick. We want to do something strange with it.
Let me borrow your roller, Shaniqua. Let me borrow your roller.
Shaniqua.
Yo. Hey, what's your take on that shit, man? Would you do some shit like that? Like if they paid you, would you roll yourself up in Shaniqua's roller and get dirty like Redman?
Quick answer, no.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. So here, I'm gonna take over on this one. Real talk. First and foremost, another YouTubian has made the You Cool as Hell Award, and they always got to do that here, hold my beer type shit whenever they hanging out. First of all, okay. Secondly, the girl got folded up like a motherfucker, like she read the fucking Kama Sutra book wrong. That's literally where she went with that one. Okay, she saw this and said, "I can do it," and failed drastically. Okay. She turned into motherfucking Mike Tyson. My back is broke, face ass. Okay.
My
Literally,
back.
she, my back is broke. Okay.
It's
Like,
final.
really? Spinal.
My back is broken. It's broke.
Oh,
And,
Like,
you know
like she folded up like a folding chair so quick. Like, first of all, everybody that was standing around was wrong because she wasn't even prepared and they just started rolling it anyway. She wasn't even tucked like the other girl was. She was still touching the floor with her hands like this, and they said, "Okay, go."
and just
No.
you know what that shit look like? Like whatever grocery store if Jeffrey Dahmer could really get away with that cannibalistic shit, that's what they rotisserie chickens would look like. Just
you too.
human.
We said unalive. We said unalive. Just to let you know, you two. We said it.
Oh shit! What's going on there?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're
Nothing.
good.
Just everybody's unalive.
Damn, I got nervous and scared, nigga, at the same time. And he pointed this way. I'm like, shit, don't point at me, nigga. I'm good. Okay. It's taboo words that you can't say on YouTube. Okay. All right. I ain't know, but thank you for schooling me, man. Thank you. That's a nice ass watch too, brother. Do it work?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it worked.
Damn, it's 10:21 already, man. Okay. Well, Christmas right around the corner, man. I normally become Muslim around Christmas, but
I mean, I work for a prominent cellular device company. I might be able to help you out, but I mean, you got Boost Mobile and Metro PCS. I don't know if it's gonna match.
and
And
cricket.
and Cricket. Oh yeah, can't forget
It's
Cricket.
not
You need
Boost
to get.
cricket.
We got two phones, and neither one of them is for a plug or the ladies. Okay. Uh,
I got two phones, one for DoorDash and one for Uber Eats.
oh shit. But no, I digress. I mean, her back is broken. It was spinal. I mean, she wasn't even ready for the shit, and everybody was just so excited to roll that bitch up. She must have been that one friend that nobody liked. You know when motherfuckers just do some shit and they just fuck them all the way up, and it's like, yeah, that's the girl that don't nobody fucking like. So she okay, it's all right. Because you see, nobody came to her aid while she laid there in pain. Also, like everybody still stood around, like, okay, who else going?
You know what would
Like,
have
nah,
been
I'm
dope,
good.
man? If she would have popped up like Shorty from Hustle and Flow and just said,
Mm.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
Yo, was
You
ready to
talking about
spit on
some
my laptop.
poltergeist shit? Motherfucker
I'm
pop
in
up like
charge.
that. That's some Evil Dead shit.
Yeah. This
Hey,
shit
she
look
pop up. She pop up like the Undertaker. Boom.
damn. I'm watching it over and over. I ain't gonna lie. It's like an accident. You can't look away.
Right.
I do want to say both of y'all gave some good points on this Cool as Hell award. It's gonna be hard for me to come up with some things, but I would want to say shout out to this rolled up piece of toothpaste, and shout out to this rolled up ass fruit roll up, and the back fat got pearled like a backwood so nicely and evenly. It's just amazing how bad these white people go out here and try to train, but that American Ninja trainer ain't doing so well. Especially Shorty just got the free colon cleanse. Squoze every fart out of the tube of that bitch.
Whoa.
But like it's like she wanted to get off the ride while it started. Like you couldn't have did this before you got everything going, but there was probably a few folks that went before she did. Let me guess. She wasn't paying a lick of attention. Rookie mistake. But imitation is the first form of flattery. So I do want to shout out to my homie Johnny Knox, because this bitch is wrong. She gonna come get this award because she fucking deserves it.
You
A
already
cool
know.
ass jackass. That's
They're
what that
trying
was.
out for Johnny Knoxville. Girls Gone Wild.
Hey, but shout out
He said
to
Johnny Knoxville. Johnny
shout out to
Knox. You don't know Johnny Knox?
I know who Johnny Knox is.
I thought Johnny Knoxville because it looked like some shit out of Jackass. That's what that.
You got the team right behind you over your shoulder, Bobby.
Okay, Chicago Bear.
Number 13.
Now, what I saw in the video, fellas, was I saw some good porn action in place. Because you gotta think, man, when you see BBC with white girl, them black dudes be having them girls doing all kind of different type of moves. She prepared herself for this moment, fellas. She been waiting for this moment for at least the last 6 to 7 years since she got put in that strange position in a BBC Pornhub video.
2 girls in a spool.
Two girls and a roller.
Hey, I'll be real with you. I did pay attention to the video a little detail too, because I went to school with the YouTubians. You know what I'm saying? So any white girl that wear shell toes, fuck the brothers.
Yeah, she from
She
Staten.
didn't have no fucking flops on, no flip flops, no thong flip flops, and none of that shit like the other girl did. You know what I'm saying? She had.
Lothian.
And she also had on some jorts, some pre-cut jorts. Okay.
She might be from Fours.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She fuck with the brothers. She fuck with the brothers. She know what mild sauce is and lemon pepper a little bit.
Shit. You talking about a Gary white girl. That girl from Gary, Indiana.
I'm scared of her.
maybe
that bitch.
Maybe Hobart. She's from either Hobart or Gary.
Hobart. Or Sterling, Illinois. That's where she's from. Shit.
She's from Rantoul. That's where she's from.
Rantoul, Texas. Rantoul, Illinois. Oh, I love Rantoul. Shout out to my boy Dave. But yeah,
keep naming off white cities where I know that they dirty and love black people.
Peoria and Rockford.
Let's fuck.
I'm about to say, yeah, Rockford like a. Yeah, I digress.
Iowa. That's some Iowa shit that she did.
Dubuque, Iowa. Clinton, Iowa. I keep naming them. Shit, I used to live by them bitches. That's where all the niggas that didn't make it as a drug dealer in Chicago moved to. Sterling, Illinois, Dixon, Illinois, Rockford, Clinton, Iowa. Now they motherfucker Tony Montana out there.
Bro, every time I see Iowa, I think about, and I know y'all probably didn't watch this shit like I did, but I watched a lot of Roseanne. I'm talking about all three of them.
Oh yeah, I watched Roseanne too.
I'm talking about
fat
regular
bitch.
Roseanne, chunky Roseanne, and fat Roseanne. You know, Roseanne.
And don't forget. We also went through different stages of Dan too.
Oh yeah, he died for like 3 episodes.
Right.
And they brought his ass back. I'm like, how the fuck you bring back dead Dan? Nigga? We already had to deal with a different Becky.
Speaking on Roseanne, how the fuck they bring Roseanne back without Roseanne?
That was the most gangster shit in TV. That's like having I Love with no Lucy. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was like right. Martin when they brought back Martin without Gina.
Yeah.
Man, you know, but you know what? You can pull that off because the show is called Martin. If Gina is gone, then it can still be called Martin. These motherfuckers had
Roseanne with no Roseanne.
Roseanne-less Roseanne for like 3 episodes, and they was like, it's the Connors now.
The Connors.
How do y'all feel though? I know we kind of overtime, and I know y'all tightening things up towards the end. But how do y'all feel about Roseanne being alienated as she is for the things that she say?
I think that's just older white people tendencies coming to the surface. I really don't have much else to say to it. I do want to shout out this one black writer who was on the show, Tyree Elaine. Shout out to you for doing great work on that show. And That was about it.
I don't think that Roseanne should have got canceled, man. I get where the anger could come from. You know, I definitely do, but I don't think that she should have gotten canceled.
Nah.
We need to allow people to express themselves and feel comfortable. And then they also need to allow us to choose whether or not we fuck with them or not. I hate cancel culture.
Cancel culture, hell yeah.
I think that if I'm not into something, I'm not about to try to convince Mr. OnMyGrind and B.Mase like y'all shouldn't be into it either. Like that's stupid as fuck. Stop the dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm gonna be real and 100 with you. The world is fucked up. Okay, I'm raising my 4-year-old son to deal with this world. I'm not gonna sit here and tell him, well, if you don't like it, then you can cancel it. No, I'm gonna tell him the world ain't no joke, my nigga. Toughen up and be ready. You feel me? I feel like now with this whole cancel culture and all this other shit is making the world soft, making motherfuckers sensitive. They talking about taking away tackle football. And they chose to play that shit.
It's all about choice, bro. That's just like Will Smith. You know, the whole thing that happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock. And first of all, I wish it was the other way around. I really wish Chris Rock would have slapped Will Smith because ain't nobody waiting for a Chris Rock movie. We waiting for all Will Smith projects. Ain't never heard nobody say, damn, when that new Chris Rock movie come out? Nobody ever says that. So, but they tried to get us the bandwagon against Willie from Philly, and I was like, yo, I fucks with Will Smith, man. That nigga made the new Bel-Air, and I'm waiting on the new season. Nigga, when new episodes coming
out? You a wild boy.
Right? I mean, you know, it's the truth though. Real talk, you know. I mean,
nigga, don't sit up here and say it's the truth. Like you sit up here listening to his new track, like, oh shit, Will Smith rapping again.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it's the truth about the cancel culture bullshit.
Will Smith is one of the best rappers turned movie stars. He turned such a great movie star that we forgot he rapped.
True.
I mean, after Summertime, I forgot.
I can't name one Chris Rock movie where I was like, man, that tops anything Will Smith did. You can't. It's apples and oranges.
I can name a song that topped Will Smith. That
No
Chris
Sex
Rock
in the
did.
Champagne Room.
No Sex in the Champagne Room.
Yeah. So you said No Sex in the Champagne Room is better than Getting Jiggy with It?
No, it ain't. And
you hit them shoulders. As soon as y'all get off of this, y'all finna go listen to it. No Sex in the Champagne Room right now.
No Sex in the Champagne Room featuring the good brother Gerald Levert was dope as fuck. All right.
Hell yeah.
It was dope as fuck. But Summertime.
So you telling me that No Sex in the Champagne Room was better than Wild Wild West?
Hell yeah, that shit was.
Hey, what was you going through at the time, B.Mase, when you first listened to No Sex in the Champagne Room that has No Sex in the Champagne Room outdoing Miami? Wow. Summertime.
Right. Summertime. Parents just don't understand.
I was watching Wild Wild West. That's what I was going through.
Nah, I think that nigga got banned from somebody's strip club. That's what happened.
Hey, no, I gotta agree with B.Mase, man. If you were sitting there actually watching Wild Wild West, No Sex in the Champagne Room, I would have chose No Sex in the Champagne Room too. Wild Wild West was a dumbass fucking movie. It was.
I mean, what's that one movie with him and his son, with the Earth?
After Earth.
Neighbors? Yeah, that was a dumbass movie too. Sorry, but yeah.
Will Smith don't make all movies for us. I had to realize that. Like,
yeah, I know that.
Bad Boys is for us. All right. But when you start doing Men in Black, Independence Day, 6 Degrees of Separation, that ain't for us.
That's them first two we can ride with. That's that last one now.
I mean, I Am Legend. I was like, ain't nobody else in this motherfucking movie, man. It's just gonna be this nigga.
It was him by himself, talking to mannequins and having a fucking and trying to have a relationship. The nigga The nigga was shy to talk to a fucking mannequin, dog. The only other live person in that fucking movie was a whole German shepherd, a fucking Nazi. Okay,
that barely barked.
It barely barked.
I'm like, the dog ain't even talking, man. What the fuck? I would rather watch Castaway with Tom Hanks because that was the black version of Castaway, by the way. I don't know nobody that. The dog was the volleyball.
Fucking Wilson. Shit. Wilson left. Wilson had enough of his ass.
Man, Wilson was gone, man.
I was waiting for that dog to disappear on his ass.
I Am Legend, you know they coming out with a part 2. So
and supposedly he never died.
Right. So
what?
we'll see how that play out, man. But like I said, they tried to get us to cancel Will Smith, man. And Will Smith, his body of work is too dope, man. And ain't nobody about to cancel no motherfucker over a slap.
Go ahead.
But I don't think it was real. I'm gonna put it out there. I still think it was fake.
I put it like this. Why we live in a day and age that motherfuckers put celebrities on a pedestal. Okay. I mean, we grew up in a time where motherfuckers who were celebrities or had money was themselves. And either you liked them or you didn't. That was it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody liked Red Fox. Not everybody liked Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? But they were themselves and they had their own following. You get what I'm saying? No one canceled them because of the shit that they said. Hell, the shit that Bernie Mac said would get them motherfuckers canceled in a heartbeat nowadays. So at the end of the day, whether it was fake or not, Will Smith acted on his feelings. The nigga is a human being and a grown-ass man. Okay?
If it was a legitimate slap.
Right. If it was legitimate. You get what I'm saying? That's my point. Regardless of the fact, they are human just like us. They just in a higher tax bracket. You understand? That's it.
But my thing, bro, is, and you mentioned then versus now, and I don't want to sound like an old head and be like, back in my day, but back in the day, it was a little bit more obscurity when it came to our celebrities. Like, we didn't need to know every behind the scene. We didn't need to know about every little nook and cranny about anybody's life. And I feel like the public is a little bit too close to the celebrities at this point. You know, you could damn near jump on somebody's Instagram Live. If Cardi B gets on Instagram Live, sometimes she'll respond back to people that's in those comments. You wouldn't get no shit like that out of Prince back in 1987. You're gonna get his performance, and you're gonna have some assumptions about his lifestyle. But all you have is those assumptions. Now we know everything about Beyonce. We know everything about Taylor Swift. All of these people that's celebrities and shit. Britney Spears had a nervous breakdown right in front of our fucking face. Back in the day, they'd just send a motherfucker to rehab, and then she'd come out with a new album in a year. We won't know shit about that rehab.
Correct.
What it was back then was everybody was in tune and infatuated with the mysteriousness about our celebrities. Now we see everything on social media and we like, I don't really like that person no more.
Yeah, and we'll let them know quickly.
I mean, let's be real. Go ahead.
I miss the old Kanye. That's just an example. Yeah.
It's like 20 old Kanyes, by the way. Like Kanye didn't switch personalities on us so much, but
he switches personalities every time he had a new album out.
Yeah. He's on a very, very interesting human journey. Just recently with Megan Thee Stallion performing for Kamala Harris, you know. I hope I'm saying her name right. Kamala Harris.
Yeah, it's Kamala.
All right, so when Megan Thee Stallion went out there and performed for her, and everybody gave their immediate feedback about that. That was rare. You know, social media then created a platform for such a shared opinion environment And then once you get about 3 or 4 people to agree with you, it's like it's spider webs out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fucked up thing. It's a gift and a curse.
Everybody think they Cisco and Ebert now.
Yeah. And we the critics and the directors and the journalists, whatever you want to call it. And we using Chat GPT and AI to do our work for us. Tell them my opinion about what I feel about fat booties at a rally for presidential elections. Chat GPT put some shit together. It's real out here.
Yeah, it is. But hey, you know, it's been another great episode. You folks, Boby Wright, tell the folks where they can find you at social media platforms, what you got coming up, anything.
Man, definitely follow me on social media. Instagram at the real Boby Wright, TheRealBobbyWright. Facebook, you can go ahead and follow me there as well. You can try to add friend. I delete somebody if you look right. At that 5,000 friend limit, I have to delete people and shit. So Facebook Boby Wright, Twitter Mr. Boby Wright. Just follow me. I'll make sure I post shows and everything else like that. I ain't even gonna shout those shows out because I want this episode right here capsuled enough where in the future, somebody watch it 5 years from now, we still say some relevant shit. So just follow me on social media. I post all my shows there. And I had a great time with y'all two brothers today, man.
B.Mase, what you got, bro?
Man, I just want to shout out to Boby Wright for coming through. This man is a very, very professional comedian. I seen him myself with my own eyes, y'all. Y'all go ahead and check him out on social media. Check him out in person at his comedy shows, wherever he's at. He's on the west side, the south side, north side?
North side, northwest Indiana, south suburbs, out of state, whoever's paying.
Hey, y'all get in tune with him because he's pretty fucking funny. But I want to thank all our fans and all our viewers for checking us out. Thank y'all for sharing and liking. And I'm going to go ahead and let my bro go ahead and close us out for the night.
Man, thanks, big.
Y'all already know how we getting down. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when our show will arrive, baby. Again, Mr. Boby Wright, the man, the myth, the legend, the stepdaddy starter kit. Thanks for stopping through with us, bro. Much appreciated. This is only the first. This is not the last. Y'all gonna see a Mr. Boby Wright, okay? You did? But hey, it's been another great episode. We out this bitch. Peace.
Bear down.
Peace, y'all.
Bear down, bitch.
Y'all know what time it is. 2 drinks with the fellas. I think you know it. This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.